Hey, what's up guys? It's Austin here from Royal Highness Pythons, and in today's video I got another morph madness for you guys, and we're specializing in YellowBelly today. So before we get into all that cool stuff, huge shout out to Balls in Hand Pythons, and really cool. Looks like we have a Blue Eye Lucy and a witch hat, and it's perfect because this video is coming out just before Halloween, and I bet they're slacking on the back. Are they? Yep. And right there behind the camera is Lord of Lions, so if you're not checking him out already, which you probably already are, go and check him out. He even has a Spanish channel, so if you understand Spanish, you can go and watch that out too. But go also follow Ball in Hand Pythons. I believe they have Instagram, so go and check them out. And I really love this Halloween themed shirt, so really cool. And now let's get into this YellowBelly video. So the first snake we got is obviously just a YellowBelly, and this is my YellowBelly Het Clown Girl. She's pretty big. She's around 1100 grams, and she's gonna start breeding for me pretty soon as long as she eats a few more meals. And the first thing you notice about YellowBelly is that it has this really nice flaming coming up from the belly, as well as the speckling or checkering all the way across on both sides with these yellow tones it comes and brings in. That's where it gets the YellowBelly name from. Some people think that the whole belly is gonna be yellow, but that is a misconception. This is generally what a YellowBelly looks like, and it is a fairly subtle gene until you mix it with some other stuff. And the super is actually an all-white snake with black eyes, and I actually have one. I actually have a few, so I'll show you some of that. But generally, this is what a normal YellowBelly looks like. This one is Het Clown, so it is a little bit brighter and has some nice tones and blushing. But sometimes they can look very similar to a normal. And one way to distinguish that is the flaming and the blushing on the belly. And this girl really wants to go to be a camera star. But they also have this little head stamp on their, or a little blushing on their head, just behind the eyes in the middle, almost like a vanilla, but nowhere close to as bright. So now I'm gonna go show you YellowBelly in some other combos. So right here is my pastel Asphalt / YellowBelly Het Clown Girl, and she is an Asphalt / YellowBelly, but Asphalt and YellowBelly look identical, and there's barely no way to tell them apart. So I can still show you this girl because she does look exactly like what a YellowBelly would do. But once again, we have that really nice flaming, and the pastel just kicked it up a notch with all the real nice yellows coming all the way up, and some of them making it all the way into the dorsal. She also has a little bit of a wacky pattern. When you have pastel mixed with YellowBelly, it tends to add all these little dots and just have some cool banding over and all the niceness. You also get this blushed out head. That's with the pastel and YellowBelly. Pastels also have a blushed out head, but YellowBelly just takes it up a notch and makes it look that much brighter. And if we were to look at her belly, you do have that nice speckling again. The pastel does erase it a little bit, but you can still see the yellow along the sides. And once again, no, you will not have a YellowBelly if you put YellowBelly into pastel. You will get the flecking though. So this girl is breeding for me right now, and hopefully I produce some asphalts from her, or freeway clowns. This was produced by an Asphalt / YellowBelly, and like I said before, you cannot tell them apart. So fingers crossed that she proves out Asphalt, even though they look identical to YellowBelly. So now let's go look at some other combos. Here is another Asphalt / YellowBelly snake. This is my spot nose, Asphalt / YellowBelly 100% Het Clown. And once again, Asphalt and YellowBelly look identical, and there's no way to tell them apart. But you can really see the YellowBelly / Asphalt influence. It has all these really nice flamings coming up from the side, on both sides. It also made the spot nose a little bit brighter throughout the whole snake. And when you look at the belly, you can really see that speckling and the yellow coming in. Just really nice on this one. It's a great example. Sometimes you get some with higher speckling and more yellow, and then ones with less, but a great way to tell is the speckling mixed with the flaming coming up, because it's such a great marker. And this guy is breeding for me right now, and I'm actually going to pull out the female he was breeding to next, and I'll show you her right now. So this right here is my Enchi Fire YellowBelly, and she is really nice. When you put Enchi Fire and YellowBelly together, you get this really creamy looking snake. As a baby, this was a lot brighter, but when you see the yellow flaming coming up the sides, you can definitely tell that YellowBelly is in here. And with Enchi, sometimes you get this real nice purpleness. It's really cool. And we'll flip her over and you can really see the yellow coming in. She's also possible het pied, and I wouldn't be surprised if she proved out, but I am breeding her to that spot nose YellowBelly / Ashfall het clown, just to prove out if it's an Ashfall or a YellowBelly. Fingers crossed that he proves out to be an Ashfall, because I would really like to go and see some spot nose Enchi freeways and spot nose Enchi Fire freeways. And all of them would be 50% het for clown. You have the Enchi here making all the banding and cleaning up the pattern. You have the Fire bringing it a little bit more brighter, and the YellowBelly also helping that brightness. And overall, this is just a crazy wonderful snake. And you can see she's a little bit head shy, so I'm gonna go put her back and we'll get on to the next one. This here is my lesser YellowBelly het clown, and you can really see all the flaming coming up from the YellowBelly. We got a general lesser pattern on top, and it's a little bit brighter than what you normally see. But when you see the flaming, you can definitely tell that YellowBelly is in here. And not all lesser YellowBellies have this really nice flecking and speckling on the belly, but this is a great example, and you can really see the yellow influence, because lessers generally have a white belly, and sometimes a lesser YellowBelly is super hard to tell. But when you have flaming coming up this high, especially when it bands all the way up into the dorsal, and once again all this dirtiness and speckling at the belly, it's a great sign. And generally lesser YellowBellies have a little bit of a brighter head than just a normal lesser. I'm super happy to have this girl in my collection, because she's going to help me make some freeway lesser clowns in the future, so super pleased with her. This little girl right here is my Orange Dream Fire YellowBelly possible Gene X het pie girl, and she has this really beautiful ringer on her. But when you get Orange Dream, Fire, and YellowBelly together, they make a crazy looking snake. As you can tell, it has this really nice flaming. Oh, she's a little pissed off, but has this really nice flaming coming up from the belly. Let's see if I can get her to relax and not get tagged here. But really nice yellow coming up. And got some orange here. That's more of a part of the ringer, but really beautiful combo. The Orange Dream and the Fire is making this a very bright snake, and when you add YellowBelly, it takes it to the next level. And there we have the Orange Dream Fire head stamp, but with the YellowBelly, it gets brightened that much more. And this girl is actually for sale right now, so if anybody's interested, hit me up on Instagram. But really great combo. I was gonna hold her back originally, but I don't have enough space to. A great addition to any collection, but it's really a stunner. Can't get enough of her. Now we're gonna go move into some YellowBelly inside of recessive combos. First going straight into the pied with this one, and then after that we'll go and look at some supers. This here is a YellowBelly pied. Sometimes they're also called a pumpkin pied. It's a really cool snake and brings all this really nice jagged pattern around the edge of the saddles, as well as these really nice orange colors. Sometimes you can get ones that have really dark patches going all the way down, and sometimes you don't. There's a lot of polymorphism inside of the YellowBelly pieds, and they generally have this really cool little head stamp at the top. This girl is also for sale, and now we're going to go and show you this with one added gene into it. So when you take that last YellowBelly pied and add Fire to it, It really takes away a lot of the pattern because fire pieds tend to be a higher white, but it really changed the color. Fire YellowBelly together makes this creamy looking snake, and you can see that this snake has a lot more creamier tones than the last one. It still has that jaggedness around the saddles. It's just that fire reduces the saddles a lot, so there's not that much to compare. Sometimes you can even get fires that are just almost just a head pattern. But once again, we have the jagged saddles, that creamy look from the fire and YellowBelly together, and it makes a really cool snake. We also have a little bit of a head stamp like before, but it's showing a little bit more. This is a great snake, and I will be holding this one back. And now let's go look at YellowBelly into some clowns. This right here is a spot nose asphalt / YellowBelly clown, and like I said before, asphalt and YellowBelly almost look identical, even inside a clown and other recessives. So I can't tell which one it is because I have to prove out the father first. And yes, the father was that spot nose asphalt / YellowBelly het clown, and he was bred to a vanilla clown to make this and his sister. This one is one of my holdbacks. I really like how YellowBelly brought all this speckling and orange flaming into the spot nose clown. Also brought this really nice orange tone into the dorsal. It's a really cool combo. And when you look at that belly, you can really see the speckling. Looks like someone just took a marker, an orange and black marker, and just put dots all over the sides. Really crazy. And if we were to take this one a step further and add vanilla into it, we would get this vanilla spot nose asphalt / YellowBelly clown. And this is just insane. We have a lot more orange on the top, and it's a little bit brighter than his brother. We also have this really nice bright orange flaming coming up from the sides. Just really intense. A lot more intense than just the spot nose YellowBelly / asphalt. And once again, we have that really nice peppering and just dots all over the belly. Just super cool. Really pleased to hatch this girl. And yes, both of these will be holdbacks. I had some crazy offers for them, but definitely not selling them anytime soon. I really hope they can both prove out to be asphalt when the father proves. And that would just make my freeway clown project that much better because I can possibly even hit super asphalt clowns in the future. This last YellowBelly / asphalt clown combo I'm going to be showing you is from that clutch where I had an incubation issue and I actually lost most of the clutch. This was the lone survivor from the clutch, and it is a pastel spot nose asphalt / YellowBelly clown. And yes, it's the same dad, the spot nose asphalt YellowBelly het clown. At first I thought this could have been a vanilla, but now seeing the head after it had a few more sheds, I'm gonna rule out vanilla because vanilla clowns tend to have a lot more of a blushed out head. But still a very cool animal, and she's actually going into shed right now, so she's a lot more brighter than this, but still looking really good for the camera. She has these really nice white flaming coming up with some peach tones. I don't know how well the camera can pick it up, but really nice what it's done here. And a lot of times with the YellowBelly clowns, you'll get these little circles here, and they'll have orange or peach flaming in it, whether you have pastel or not. This is a really cool girl, holding her back. Hopefully she can prove out asphalt like when the male proves out. I wouldn't be bummed out if it turns out to be YellowBelly, but asphalt is that much more valuable to me because I really want to make some super asphalt clowns in the future. So we'll see what happens there. And actually right now I have this girl right here who is a pastel YellowBelly het clown, and she just had her pre-ovulation shed, and she was bred to the spot nose asphalt / YellowBelly het clown. So in this clutch, it's kind of a long shot, but we can hit some freeway clowns, and maybe if the guy proves out to be a YellowBelly, even some Ivory clowns. So really pumped to see exactly what comes from this pairing. She should be dropping her eggs in about 30 days, and then there's 56 days to wait after that. So you guys stay tuned for that because it's going to be super exciting. And now I'm just going to go and show you guys the two Ivory combos I have. One of them is a normal het clown and the other one has something else in it, and we'll get into that right now. So right here is my female Ivory possible het clown, and she's just all white and has these really nice black eyes. She does have a little bit of a head stamp, as you can tell. Not all ivories have a head stamp like that, especially as they get older, because as they get older they like to fade out a lot. She also had a very faint yellow stripe down her back at first, but with a few sheds and her growing so much, it definitely had faded away. But generally this is what an ivory looks like, or a super yellow belly. It's a really cool snake, one of my favorites, and I can't wait till this girl is big enough to go and produce, because I will be making some really cool yellow belly clown combos with her. So here is my last ivory girl, and as you can tell, she's a little thin. She's been a really picky eater this past year. Maybe hopefully after 2020 is over, she'll pick up and start eating ferociously again. But she has a little bit of a head stamp. She also is possible Enchi and possible fire. So hopefully she proves out for at least one of them. I'm thinking that she's going to prove out for fire. She has this really nice yellow stripe down her that she hasn't lost with age. But when she was a baby, her head was bright purple and had a lot of pattern on it. You can still kind of see it. And she had a really highlighted yellow stripe going down her whole back, which I've seen some other fire ivories have. So hopefully when she eats for me and in the future starts breeding, I can go and prove her out to be a fire or Enchi ivory. And this was going to actually be the last snake I showed, but then I forgot to show you my freeway. I do not have a normal freeway, but I do have a cool freeway combo that I'm going to show you right now. And a freeway is just a yellow belly mixed with an asphalt. And once again, you can't tell them apart. So when you breed a freeway to a normal, everything that comes out is going to either be an asphalt or a yellow belly. But you have to market them as asphalt / yellow bellies, because you cannot tell them apart. And there have been people in the past who have stated that they can tell asphalts from yellow bellies, and a lot of times they are right, but there's still those 1 or 2 times that they're wrong. So do not try to do that. Just market it as an asphalt / yellow belly and let the person you sell it to prove it out. And we'll go move on to the freeway right now. So this crazy looking guy right here is my pastel Enchi possible fire freeway male. And Enchi freeways are also called Mardi Gras, so this could also be called a pastel Mardi Gras possible fire. But this guy is just stunning, and when he hatched out, he was bright purple with all these really dark spots were all purple. He had these really nice yellows and all this nice orange. And even though he's already a 1.5 years old and gained a lot of size, he's still holding true to a lot of these really nice colors. Really happy with how this male turned out. I'm definitely going to go and get him into some of my other projects, and I'm actually breeding him to an asphalt / yellow belly I had this year. I bred him last year, but all the eggs went bad, so I was not able to prove her out to be an asphalt or yellow belly. And I'm still hoping she will prove out asphalt so I can make some more cool freeways and some really cool super asphalt combos. So that's pretty much it for my yellow belly video. I know I showed you guys a lot of asphalt / yellow bellies, but once again, asphalt and yellow belly look almost identical, and it's very hard to tell them apart. The best way to know if you have a true asphalt is to breed it from a super asphalt, or to get a pairing with an asphalt male that is proved asphalt and have no yellow belly in the pairing, or else once again you'd have to market everything as an asphalt / yellow belly. So go down right now and comment below what your favorite snake was in this video, and also comment what morph you want to see next. I don't have the biggest collection and I don't have all the morphs, but I will go and pick one of your guys' comments and I'll actually give you a shout out and for the next Morph Madness video. Had a little mess up there, but it's okay, we're gonna keep it in. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.